I'm Arabella Grace R. Binas.
And I'm Janelyn Manlabaw. And we are going to tackle about the nervous system parts. In biology, the nervous system is a highly complex part of an animal that coordinates its action and sensory information by transmitting signals to and from different parts of its body. Nervous system parts. Brain. The brain is a complex organ that controls thought, memory, emotion, touch, motor skills, vision, breathing, temperature, hunger, and every process that regulates our body. Together, the brain and spinal cord that extends from it make up the central nervous system, or CNS. Spinal cord. The spinal cord is a long, tube-like band of tissue. It connects your brain to your lower back. Your spinal cord carries nerve signals from your brain to your body and vice versa. These nerve signals help you feel sensations and move your body. Any damage to your spinal cord can affect your movement or function. Brachial plexus. The brachial plexus is a network of nerves in the shoulder that carries movement and sensory signals from the spinal cord to arms and hands. Brachial plexus injuries typically stem from trauma to the neck and can cause pain, weakness, and numbness in the arm and hand. Musculocutaneous nerve. The musculocutaneous nerve, C5 to 7, is a terminal branch of the lateral cord. The musculocutaneous nerve innervates the three muscles of the anterior compartment of the arm: the coracobrachialis, biceps brachii, and brachialis muscles. It is also responsible for cutaneous innervation of the lateral forearm. Radial nerve. The radial nerve provides motor, movement, and sensory functions to the arm. It stimulates muscles so you can strengthen and raise your elbows, wrist, hands, and fingers. Provide touch, pain, and temperature sensations to portions of the back of the upper arm, forearm, and to the back of the hand and fingers. Median nerve. The median nerves helps you move your forearm, wrist, hand, and fingers. It also provides sensation to the forearm and certain parts of the hand. Your forearm is the lower part of the arm that extends from the elbow to the hand. Iliohypogastric nerve. The iliohypogastric nerve supplies both motor and sensory innervation to the abdominal muscles, as well as sensory innervation to the skin of the posterolateral gluteal and suprapubic regions. Genitofemoral nerve. Genitofemoral nerve arises from the lumbar plexus. It supplies sensation to the skin of the anterior scrotal area in males, mons pubis in females, and the upper segment of the anterior thigh in both male and females. Obturator nerve. The obturator nerve provides motor innervation to the medial compartment of the thigh, is essential to the adduction of the thigh, provides sensory innervation to the medial upper thigh, and provides articular branches to the hip and knee. Ulnar nerve. The ulnar nerve is one of the 5 terminal branches of brachial plexus arising from the medial cord. It supplies motor and sensory innervation to the upper extremity. The ulnar nerve originates from the contribution of the ventral rami of C8 and T1 nerve roots. Common peroneal nerve. The common peroneal nerve, also known as the common fibular nerve, is a major nerve that innervates the lower extremity as one of the 2 major branches of the sciatic nerve. It receives fibers from the posterior division of L4 through S2. Deep peroneal nerve. The deep peroneal nerve is one of the two deep nerves at the ankle. The deep peroneal nerve may be black as a part of a total ankle black. Superficial peroneal nerve. The superficial peroneal nerve, or superficial fibular nerve, is a mixed nerve that carries sensory information from the anterolateral aspect of the leg and the greater part of the dorsum of the foot, except for the first web space. Cerebellum. Cerebellum is part of your brain, helps coordinate and regulate a wide range of functions and processes in both your brain and body. While it's very small compared to your brain overall, it holds more than half of the neurons, cells that make up your nervous system, in your whole body. Intercostal nerve. The intercostal nerves are part of the somatic nervous system, aiding in the contraction of muscles and the return of sensory information from the skin and parietal pleura. The intercostal nerves arise from the anterior rami of the thoracic spinal nerves from T1 to T11 and are situated between adjacent ribs. Subcostal nerve. Subcostal nerve provides motor supply to the rectus abdominis, intercostal muscles, and anterior abdominal wall muscles. The nerves communicate with the LU hypogastric nerve and gives a motor branch to pyramidalis. Lumbar plexus. The lumbar plexus is an essential collection of nerves that arise from mostly the lumbar spinal cord. The term plexus refers to a web of nerves that is created just lateral to where T12 to L5 exit the spinal cord via intervertebral foramina. Sacral plexus. The sacral plexus is a network of nerve fibers that supplies the skin and muscles of the pelvis and lower limb. It is located on the surface of posterior pelvic wall, anterior to the piriformis muscle. Femoral nerve. The femoral nerve is the largest nerve of the lumbar plexus. It is formed from the dorsal division of the L2 to L4 ventral rami. It has a role in motor and sensory processing in the lower limbs as a result. Podental nerve. The podental nerve provides sensory information about touch, pleasure, pain, and temperature to your penis and scrotum, part of the male reproductive system, vagina, labia, and vulva, part of the female reproductive system. Perineum, the area between your anus and vagina or penis. Sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve travels from the lower back through the hips and buttocks and down each leg. Sciatica most often occurs when herniated disc or an overgrowth of bone puts pressure on part of the nerve. This causes inflammation, pain, and often some numbness in the affected leg.